Alright, what is going on, guys? It's stevenrama here, and in this video I got a bit of an interesting story to tell you today, and what better way to show it than to play the game that it actually happened on. But first, before we get into that, if you guys are wondering why I'm not covering the newest leaks for the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare or, any of the releases like that, compared to all the big channels out there that cover this stuff 24/7, that have insiders in the companies that actually get the information and properly leaked details, it's just more like me to have fun and just talk to you guys about this stuff and tell stories and just make random videos that you guys enjoy. But anyways, let's get into the story. I'm going to be sharing the story of how I almost lost my PlayStation account permanently due to my own decisions that I decided to do, but luckily there was a change of events that happened, and I lucked out on this one, guys. I don't recommend you do this. I'm going to say this at the beginning of the video. I don't recommend you do this because it is not always guaranteed what is going to happen to you that happened to me in this story. So let's get on with it. So it was around nearing the end of the Modern Warfare 2 life cycle, moving on to the next Call of Duty. We were just playing for fun. We were just trying glitches, trying all these new things that we knew the risk of getting banned, but we were going to do it anyways just because Modern Warfare 2 was almost done. People started hacking. People started finding out, all these hacked lobbies and cheat menus and all of that stuff. So we figured, why not join them? Let's just join in on the fun while it lasts before the newest Call of Duty comes out. So we did that. And I gotta say, guys, before Advanced Warfare came out and before Black Ops 3 and all these advanced movements with the super high jump mods and all of that stuff, it was actually really fun on this game. I hate to admit it because I don't like cheating in video games, whether it's in Call of Duty or any other game really, unless it's strictly to have fun and not break the game, then sure, I'll do it. I don't mind. But one of the weirdest things happened to us this day, and I don't know if it's just a chain of events that turned out to be just a huge coincidence by luck. I would say that's what it was. I don't remember exactly what game we were playing, what map we were playing, or who I was playing with, but I was in a party. And this party of mine, we played 24/7. We were on this game, destroying people in Surge, crushing people in domination, playing team deathmatch, getting those 5-minute games, and eventually we ran into somebody. Of course, he didn't have his icon for his prestige. He had 11th prestige, I believe it was called in this game, and we were talking to him, and he seemed nice. He wasn't rude about it or anything. He said, yeah, I hacked my own game. I did this to myself. I wanted to see if it worked, and it actually worked. And this guy was actually really good at this game. He didn't have aimbot. He turned aim assist off, I believe, also. So we said, all right, you know what? Might as well get this guy in our party. Let's get him in. We're going to crush them even faster. So we got him into our party, and we were talking to him about the prestige hack and how it works. And he said to us, he offered us 10th prestige, 11th prestige, 9th prestige. I don't know why anyone would want 9th prestige, but he can change your level to anything you want. And everyone was kind of sketchy about it. It set off red flags because he's like, just give me your email and password and I'll change your stuff for you. As soon as we heard that, everyone was sketchy, and I, for some reason, decided, hey, you know what, I'm going to give this guy my account with my parents at the time credit card linked, because I believe this was roughly 4 or 5 years ago, so I didn't have my own credit card, didn't work a job, nothing like that. With all my personal information, I just gave this guy my account and said, give me 10th prestige. I didn't even make a decoy password. I gave him my actual password. Well, of course, I reset my password after that to something new, just in case. So I log out of my account, like he says, and he gives me this chatting app on my iPod that I can talk to him through while he's in the process of changing my account. So I did that, and I was talking to him, and I said, are you in my account yet? Hey man, what are you doing? Are you in this? He said, yeah, give me like 10 minutes. It's going to take a few moments to change the coding on your account. At this point, I kind of deeply regretted giving him my account. I'm like, oh, what did I just do? No, this was not a good idea. But I had to proceed with it. I couldn't say, hey man, give me my account back. You're stealing it from me. So I waited and waited past 10 minutes, come 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour later, and I was in a panic at this point. I message him, I'm like, hey man, what's going on? It's been a long time. What are you doing to my account? No response, believe it or not. He did not reply, and I'm like, okay, this is the end of my account. I might as well just make a new account and forget this even happened. But I'm going to lose all my stats and everything. So just as I'm contemplating making a new account, what my new name would be and what all this stuff would be, because I couldn't contact Sony at the moment telling them someone stole my account because I wanted them to hack me. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't do anything about that. So I was thinking of new names and everything, and then I get a message from him, finally, and I was ready to blast this guy. I was ready to say, dude, why are you on my account longer than I told you you can be on it? What are you doing? Why are you buying things on my account and all that? But before I can say that, he messages me and he says, hey man, sorry, the 10th Prestige tool I use is not working. I had to download a new one because they patched it. And at this point, I really didn't want to believe anything he said because he's taking way too long. For all I know, he can be buying stuff on my account and I can be charged with insane amounts of money. But there's nothing I can do once again. So I just said to him, it's okay, no worries. download the new one. Tell me as soon as you are done hacking my account that I can go back on it. So I waited and waited again, maybe 20 minutes. It wasn't as long as last time, you know, a little bit shorter. And then he messages me finally. He says, done. Go back on your account, which is what I did. Log into my PS3. I logged back into my account. Thank God he did not reset my password. I logged in smooth, no problem, smooth sailing from there. But I'm thinking, okay, there's a catch to this. This is too good to be true. Something must have happened to my account. So I start up Modern Warfare 2. Go to the multiplayer. It's actually taking longer than usual to load it up, and I'm thinking, did this guy derank me possibly? It's taking a while, maybe 5 minutes go by. Finally get in. I look at my level. I, believe it or not, am 10th prestige. He actually gave me 10th prestige by logging into my account and changing my settings. It is crazy, but that's not the craziest part. The story continues from here. We invite him back to the lobby. I'm 10th prestige. Everybody is freaking out. They're like, oh my god, dude, this guy actually gave you 10th prestige and didn't steal your account. This is crazy. He did it for free. He wasn't even charging or anything like that. You know, people were freaking out. And he joins us again. And the lobby goes quiet. Nobody says anything. And this guy comes in. And one of my friends actually spoke up and he said, dude, why are you doing this? You could have easily stolen his account. What he said, to this day, I will never forget. He said, yeah, man, I've been scammed so many times and tricked into losing my account that I was sick of it, and I just wanted to show people that there are actually good people out there that will help you. That was the craziest thing I've ever heard anybody say in this game, you know, because of all the negativity in Call of Duty and the shit talking and all of that. It hit me. It hit me, and, you know, I just didn't know what to say to him. I just thanked him so many times, and we went on from there. We started playing. Final part. This is the craziest thing. While I was in the 8th grade going to high school, I learned that this guy not only lived in Canada with me in the same area as me, he attended the same high school that I was going to go to. This totally random guy that we met on this game turns out to be going to my future high school in a few months. You know, but in the end, I never actually got to meet this guy in high school. He was a really nice guy, you know. I still have him on my friends list. I don't think he logs in using this account anymore. Maybe they caught on to him and banned his account or something like that. I have no ways of communication with him. But guys, moral of the story is, do not give your account to somebody you don't know. Even though I told you this positive story about how this guy shocked me with his positive attitude and how he actually gave me 10th prestige, it won't always happen. If somebody asks for your account, I don't recommend you give it to them at all. Say no, even if they are willing to pay you for your account. Don't do it, guys. Stay safe, keep your information safe from anybody, and thanks for listening to the story, but I'll see you all in the next video. Look at that. Okay, let's get a screenshot of this right here. This is 2016, and the other one that I just showed, I don't know what picture I'm gonna show. That's the last one I played. No, we gotta get our crates. This feels like a retro game. I like that. It's not too mainstream. It's like, it's got that feel.